Guys, it's your girl Corsha Lishell and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I get this cute little pink bob and how I do my face to match it from start to finish. So go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and we're just going to jump right into the video, okay? Okay, so of course I colored the wig prior to recording this video, but I'm going to show you how I install it. And as you see, it is a pretty pink ombre. It's lighter at the top and it gets darker at the roots. And it's a front lace wig, and I went ahead and cut out that piece of extra lace around the back. And now I'm just going to cut the combs out so that it's not, I don't know, digging into my head, because I hate the combs. You don't have to do this. This is optional, but y'all will see how I cut the combs out and why I cut the combs out. Okay, so now that we have the clips off, normally I would braid my hair down at this point, but I've just been being very lazy with my hair lately. So I'm just going to do 2 braids at the back, and later on you're going to see I'm going to just bobby pin them up and put my cap on over it. Again, this is just a quick easy way for me to throw my wig on, because I know I never keep my wigs on longer than 3 days. So I didn't want to go through the process of braiding my hair down. But if you want a detailed video on how I braid my hair down and get ready for my ball cap method, I will have that link in the description box. It is on our couples channel, and you can see how I apply the Gots to Be the right way to my edges and put the cap on. Because here I'm just throwing a bunch of Gots to Be on my head, combing it back so that my edges are out of the way. So sorry guys, this isn't like a in-depth video. This is just kind of like a get ready with me, watch me get cute. While we are waiting on the cap to dry, I'm just going to put this wig on my mannequin head real quick. Hold up, give me a second. And then I'm going to go through and I'm going to just pluck it ever so lightly, because it is a 613 blonde. And they say that it's pre-plucked, but yeah, no, I still want to do a little bit of plucking to it. And by the way, this wig is from my hairline. So now that I have it plugged and everything, I'm going to just flip it over, and I'm going to not really tint the lace, but I'm going to put my foundation shade on the lace just so that it can blend better with my skin and look more like scalp. As you see, I'm just flipping it over on the mannequin head so I can see exactly where I need to put it. I'm just going to take whatever was left on the back of my hand, and I'm going to spread this over my cap just so that it could look more like scalp as well. And yes, I kind of tried to do my eyebrows off camera so that I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone, because I was not trying to make this a really long video. Okay, so now I am just putting the wig on, and I want to make sure that wherever the hairline of the wig starts, I'm putting it in front of the cap, because you do not want to see the cap at all. And now I'm just going to push my top back real quick, and I'm going to apply some Supreme Ghost Bond. So make sure that it is the Supreme level, not the regular level, because the regular level is not waterproof, I don't think, and it does not last as long. So I like the Supreme Ghost Bond, and I'm just going to apply it to the middle of my head first, I guess from like eyebrow to eyebrow, well, the end of each eyebrow, and then I'll work on the sides. So I'm going to let y'all watch and y'all see how it goes. So you don't want to put your lace down on the glue until the glue is 100% clear. If you put it down before, you will have like some tackiness or some whiteness. So while we're waiting on this glue to dry, I am going to start with my eyeshadow. And I'm just going to start with this neutral color from the James Charles palette and put it all over my lid. Now on camera, for some reason, this color does appear a bit darker than it is in person, but that is perfectly fine because I did not want to use a brown or orange or a base. I'm just doing a simple, unprofessional eye today. So I'm just going to focus on the outer corner of my eye and in the crease with this neutral color. Now I'm going to go in with like this dusty pink looking color, and I'm going to put this on my lid just to bring that neutral color in to what I'm going to do later on with my inner corner. Okay, so now that glue is 100% clear, so I'm going to take the edge of my lace, pick it up, and then bring it down over the cap. Remember to line the hairline up with your hairline, or maybe even a little bit in front of your hairline. And then you're going to just take your comb and press everything down. Be careful not to use your fingers because you don't want it to turn white. Normally I would use a band on my wigs and when I'm installing it on my client. But again, I was just being lazy today, so I'm not going to use a band on myself. And clearly, as you can see, I just kind of got ahead of myself. So I'm just going to jump to one side and do one side at a time. Repeat the process, put the glue on, wait until it's clear, and then apply the lace. And then do the same thing to the other side. Now, back to the eye makeup. So I'm just taking this short, flat angled brush, I don't know what to call it, by Morphe, and I'm just dipping it into that bright pink, and I'm using that to put into the inner corner of my eye, kind of where you would put your highlight. And I just love this. This is kind of like my signature look. I love putting color in the corner of my eye, especially in the summertime. Okay, so now that we have both sides down, I'm just taking my hair dryer on the hottest setting possible, and I am pressing and melting that glue and lace together into my scalp so they can look like scalp. I'm pretty sure y'all know how to do this by now. Okay, so off camera, I went and cut off one half of the lace just so y'all can see that hairline realness. It's your girl has melted it down, and I'm just going to move forward with cutting and melting the other side of the lace, and I will come back in a second. I'm just taking my Gotsby free spray and spraying it on the lace, and then I'm going to tie it down while I proceed to do the rest of my makeup. Again, this is just like you guys watching me get ready, so I'm not going into great depth. If you want a detailed video on my everyday makeup routine or my foundation routine, that link will also be in the description box, or just check out my other videos. But I'm just mixing my two foundations together that I normally do to start on my complexion. Now, because my foundation somewhat wiped away that inner corner, I'm just going back in with the light shimmer in that same hot pink from earlier and going back over that inner corner just to make it pop again. Okay, so the majority of the face is done. I'm just going to go off camera and do my eyelashes, and y'all see my lips, and I'm back. And I'm about to spray my face with my rose water and my Ulta setting spray. So the first one is Mario Badescu, and the second is a mattifying face spray from Ulta Beauty. So now I've taken the band off and I decided which side I'm going to part it on. I'm just going to take my Pump It Up mousse or setting mousse or foam, and I'm going to spread it over the top of the hair so that I can hot comb it and make it really, really flat. I went off camera to pluck the part just to make it look more natural. And now I'm just going to go through and flat iron it just so I can see where I need to cut. And I'm using my Babyliss flat irons on 455, I believe. So yes, your girl's hair can take the heat. That's why it's called flame tresses. Okay, girl, so this is the final look. This is my pink, I don't even know what to call it. What should we name this? But this is the bob. I did cut it a little bit shorter, and I think I did pretty good not being able to see the back of my hair. And as you see, it's a scalp, no lace, no case. So if you like this video, if you like this hair, you like this makeup, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment below on what content you want to see. And I will be announcing my giveaway winners soon. It's your girl, Corsha Lishell, checking in. I'm checking out. Peace.